clays flying, engines blowing full. Side by side, leaning into the fight, chasing that checkered flag at night. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, breaking trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. Got mud in the gears, fuel in the veins, working all week just to feel this strain. On the edge, we don't play it safe, running that wall, we're hitting the brake. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, breaking trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. In the pits, we're family bound by grease and grit, building dreams from the ground. There's no quit. We live for the thrill. Speed's our desire when we hit the track. We're playing with fire.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Oh man, welcome back for week number 2, or week number 3 here for the City of Fulton iRacing series. We are getting ready for 75 laps at tonight's main event. We have how many people signed up in here right now? 16 cars are in the session as these guys still continue to pile in. Looks like Matt Schaefer and Brandon Carvey coming in to race a little bit with us.
This is our creed. Dirt track living is all we need. Giving it all, no room for slack.
So right now they're out on the track putting in some practice time, no qualifying, going straight into tonight's feature. Got a couple people who haven't raced yet. We got Dean Reynolds up here in the series here tonight. Super Dirt Car Northeast Director. We also have his teammate Aaron Rockefeller out on the track. Should be a good one with those two here tonight. Looks like Randy Johnston has showed up. Damian Ward is in here. Brandon Carvey, Matt Schaefer, Ryan Holiday. Oh, LJ's in here. So we got some of the big names we expect to see in the server right now, as we got about 4 minutes left here in practice. What's up, everybody? How's everybody been here tonight? Are you guys ready for some racing? It is going to be a wild one here tonight. A little bit wider track, has some similarities of our last one at Houston, but definitely a little bit more room to move around. I don't know if Jacob made it in here or not, but I know he struggled a little bit. But, if he made it in again, I was going to help him out. Apparently, Chris has not shared the stream yet. Braden, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Starting to get some people up over in on the Facebook side. Got some people loaded in over on YouTube. Couple over on TikTok. What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming out. As I don't know why that just minimized on me, because every once in a while it does that. Let's go, Damian, says Braden. Damian, I got a feeling Damian's going to be one of the ones to beat here tonight in that number 32, and not just because he's always one of the ones to beat. I just feel like this track might suit his style, but he is struggling here in practice. Now, these cars might tend to be a little bit tight here early on. They have a lot of gas in them, ready for tonight's feature. It is a fixed setup. I wish there was a way to make a heat race set, because it might be a little wild here. Yeah, you look a little off pace. You need to get that on that loud pedal. You're getting beat by Dean Reynolds. Not that that's impossible. What's up, Butters? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys starting to get in over on the chat as we get ready for heat race number 1 here tonight. Let's see how much time we got. We got to be pretty close. Looks like we got about 1 minute and 45 seconds left here in the practice. Let's see. Looks like Brandon Carvey's out on the track. Got to wait for the paints to catch up in his number 19 machine. There he is. There's the car we're all familiar with. Yeah, I need to update it. I've been having issues. Hold on, let me go grab a Discord link for you. I'll go put it in the chat. Andrew tried to get in here. He's having some technical issues. Oh, let's see. Let me go grab that Discord link real quick. I don't remember where I put it. For some reason, my Discord has been funky when I try to grab a link from my actual Discord on the PC, so I've been having to grab it off my phone, which has been odd, but I'm going to go ahead and send it over there. Yeah, it is a redraw. It is a redraw. Oh, next week will be handicap. So you'll be starting in the back next week for sure. This week is definitely, or not a redraw, but this week is random draw. Next week will be handicap. There will be no redraws in the series, so you don't have to worry about any redraws for those top drivers. As we get ready to swing into heat race number 1 here tonight, I got to give these guys a couple reminders when we get gridded up, and we'll go through tonight's starting lineup here, right about now, as that's going to be the end of practice. All right, looks like we got around 20 cars. Looks like Andrew just made it in. And we are going to go ahead and pull this up real quick. Make sure I'm on race control. And I don't need this up. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup. But first, let me give them a little heads up. Quick little drivers meeting. You can jump in. I don't know if you can, but let me know. I'll pull you in if you can't. I was just about to mic up and say that. Just a reminder to everybody, all starts will be on leader. Let's try and have a nice smooth night. Looks like we got around 20 cars here tonight. I did pass up a little bit of work. I'd like to go out and take advantage of that. So if we can get done by 8 o'clock, that would be freaking awesome. Thank you guys for coming out, and remember, be patient. A little bit more room than we had at Huset's, but we still need to be patient on this track. I am not going to make it one to go because I got to go through the driver lineup still. Let's go, Dean. All right, starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 79 of Dean Reynolds. Outside of him in the number 42, it's going to be Barry Knapp. Starting inside row number 2, it's going to be the 199 of Ryan Holiday, Fulton racer. Outside of him, it's going to be the number 83 of Matt Schaefer. Starting inside row number 3 is going to be Damian Ward with Braden Howard to his outside. Andrew Lawyer in that number 7 spot. Outside of him in that number 8 position, it's going to be LJ Parker, followed by Joseph Grandy in 9th and Aaron Rockabella in 10th. Everybody's going to make it here tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag's out. Dean Reynolds going to send him into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to take that top side. Ryan Holiday going to roll the bottom as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Damian Ward digging that bottom side out of turn number 4. Oh, we got wreck into the wall. Definitely some net code back there. Is there a caution flag? No caution flag. They keep it green. There was a lot of net code there, guys. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's side by side for the lead. Here comes Damian Ward. Down on the bottom side in that number 32. Ripping the bottom out of turn 4. Will he be our leader this time? By new race leader at the line, it's going to be Damian Ward in that number 32. Oh, he pushes up the track, almost clobbers Dean Reynolds. Reynolds going to jump to the high side. He holds it strong, sparks off the wall. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 4 laps to go. What a race for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Dean Reynolds ripping that lip as Ward is going to roll the bottom down there in that number 32 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Got the lead. He can come up. Stays on the bottom in turn number 1 and 2. Dean going to continue to rip that high side. He's got Ryan Holiday behind him as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Ward's going to lead it. With 6 laps complete, we got 2 laps to go into 1 and 2. Oh, Ward into the inside wall. Here comes Dean Reynolds. Ryan Holiday down low, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Damian steps on it in that number 32, able to hold on to that number 3 spot. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Dean Reynolds leads the way. Holiday trying to steal it away. Here comes Damian Ward to the outside on its turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be at the line? It's going to be Dean Reynolds, Damian Ward, Ryan Holiday, Schaefer, all transferring through. Everybody else going into the Consi. What a race there in heat race number 1. Awesome freaking race, guys. Awesome race. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 2. Man, that got me pumped. You guys pumped? I'm pumped. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting lineup for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole here tonight in that number 15 machine, it's going to be Tyler Bushy. Outside of him in the number 92 out of Canada, it's going to be Adam Turner. Starting inside row number 2 in that 19C, Fulton favorite, it's going to be Brandon Carvey. Outside of him in the 007, it's going to be Gregory Howard. Inside row number 3, it's going to be the number 6 of Michael Peck, or Peak. Wow. Starting outside of him in the 726, it's going to be Michael Cole. Inside row number 4, it's going to be Scott Torbett. Starting in that number... Oh, I got that backwards. It's going to be Randy Johnston starting inside row number 4. Scott Torbett on the outside of him. And Ryan Holland in that number 9 spot. Sorry, the positions moved on my ticker before I got to say it. As we are going to get 1 to go at the line. Tyler Bushy leads the field. Adam Turner in second. As they come down the front straightaway, they're going to get that 1 to go. Remember, the start is on Tyler. Looking for that green flag this time by 2x2 through the field. Let me know out in the chat who's your favorite for heat race number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Pace truck pulls off. Here comes Tyler Bushy. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Tyler Bushy going to lead the field. Slides up the track in front of Turner. Bangs the wall, but takes the lead. Here comes Carvey ripping the bottom side on a turn number 4. Oh, we got one into the inside wall. It's going to be Ryan Holland. He's going to keep it going straight as we move back up to the front. Tyler Bushy leading the way. Brandon Carvey trying to roll that bottom side like Ward. Can he get that figured out? Adam Turner gets a little wonky up on that high side as they head into 1 and 2. Yo, what's up, the white car? Schaefer says, let's go, Randy. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2x2 for that number 2 spot as Carvey starting to get that bottom side to work. Down into turn number 1 and 2. 3 laps complete. Adam Turner going to bang that wall. Big run out of turn number 2 as Carvey goes back to the bottom. Looks like Carvey's really good in turn number 3 and 4 on the bottom, but seems to be struggling a bit with the exit off in turn number, maybe it's a little bit in the middle. Oh, good exit out of turn number 2 that time. He's going to be in a good spot in 3 and 4. Will he be able to take that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4? Oh, we got a little loose coming out. It's 5 laps complete. We got 3 laps to go. Tyler Bushy continues to lead the field as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Bushy leads the way with 2 laps to go. Battle's going to be for that number 2 spot as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Turner. He wants more than second. He's looking for the win. No, you're good. Look, we're going to get some seat time together. So I'll get up with you and we'll get some seat time. We'll get you all squared away. Michael, where are you? Down out of turn number 4, checkered flag in the air. It's going to be Tyler Bushy, Adam Turner, Brandon Carvey, and Randy Johnston transferring through. Guys, it is still going to run the Consi because how I got it set up. Everybody's going to make it here tonight, but you can improve your position in the Consi. So get out there and run some laps. All right, we are going to do a Consi here. Everybody's going to make it. Oh, look and see. Shane, you came in here so quiet. I didn't even know you were in here. Sneaky, sneaky. All right, we're going to get ready for heat race number 2. Let's go ahead and pull up that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here, or not heat race number 2, the Consi, the LCQ. It's going to be Barry Knapp starting on the pole here tonight. In that number 42, outside of him, it's going to be the 6 of Michael Peak. Is it Peak? I don't know if I'm ever saying that right. Michael, you got to let me know in a chat, in a message. I'm sure you will. In that number 3 spot, starting on the inside of row number 2, it's going to be the number 28 of Andrew Lawyer. He almost didn't make it. Outside of him, in the number 88, it's going to be Scott Torbett. Starting inside row number 3 here tonight, it's going to be the 518 of Joseph Grandy. Outside of him, in the 726, it's going to be Michael Cole. Starting inside row number 4 here tonight, in the number 44, it's going to be Braden Howard. Outside of him, it's going to be the 007 of Gregory Howard. Starting inside row number 5 here tonight, in the number 38, it's going to be LJ Parkhurst. Let's see if he can roll his way up through the field. In that number 10 spot, it's going to be the 13 of Ryan Holland. And rounding out the field here tonight, in that number 18, it's going to be Aaron Rockefeller. So actually pretty stout Consi. Couple good guys in here. Couple local guys in here as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Barry's on the gas, slides up the track down into 1 and 2. Going to be 2 by 2 for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. This is a league. This is a league. We're about halfway through as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes Andrew Lawyer looking for the win here in the LCQ. Everybody's going to make it, so this is just for position as they come down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Andrew tries to slide up, gets in the Barry. We got issues in the back. They keep it straight as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Grandy down low out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Can Joseph Grandy take the win in the B main as they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway? He's going to have to lead that time by. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Joseph leads the way side by side. LJ is up 6 spots in that number 38, almost up to the number 2 position as they head into turn number 1 and 2. I mean, if you intentionally wreck somebody, of course you would get banned. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Grandy leads the way. Got a little bit of contact back there around that number 3 spot as it looks like Michael gets in the back of the 28 of Andrew. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is all Joseph Grandy out front, but here comes LJ. He's looking for more as they head into turn number 3 and 4. What a swing for him. He is up 7 spots as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. We've kept it lean and green. Oh, contact! I say that. What a save by the 28 Andrew. What a save. Oh, we got a wreck out of turn number 4. Caution comes out. Michael going to be a victim in that one, I think. Let's see. Nope, that one's going to be on him. Ooh, he just gets in the back of Andrew. Tries to back out of it, but the field stacks up behind him. That one's going to be on Michael. He's already going to be in the back, so no need for an EOL. He tried to back out of it and give him the spot, but they just stacked in behind him. Good racing so far, guys. I appreciate you. All right, so caution flag number 1 on the night. No caution flag so far in the heat races. Dean's got his camera out. Sunsets at racetracks. As they come out of turn number 4, they're going to get that 1 to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Stacked up 2 by 2 is going to be single file as we are going to get a 2-lap shootout. Here can LJ get the win here in the B main. Remember, guys, tighten it up, tighten it up. Looking for the green flag out of turn at number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag's out. Great start by Joseph. LJ trying to anticipate that one. Got a good start too, but not the jump he wanted, but he's going to get up underneath, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, white flag in the air. Here comes Grandy trying to fight back, but it's going to be LJ at the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Joseph going to pinch down LJ just a tick, trying to get that momentum off the corner. LJ going to slide through 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. It's going to be LJ, Joseph Grandy, Barry Knapp, Holland, Torbett, Lawyer, Howard. Braden Howard, Gregory Howard, Michael Peak, Aaron Rockefeller, and Michael Cole rounding out the field. All right, guys. Do you want to run the warm up or run some of the warm up, or do you want to shorten it? Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead since there's no provisionals to pick. You guys can go out and run about 3 minutes of the warm up, and then I'll cut it and we'll go into the feature. All right, so everybody can go out on the track. They're going to burn this track in just a tick. Some of these guys getting some extra laps, going to figure out where they are at on the track with the track, get a hang of it before we get into the race. We're going to roll about 3 minutes here, and we're going to jump into tonight's feature. It looks like we got about 19 cars set to do battle here tonight. It's going to be a wild one. You guys don't want to go anywhere. And one more thing, if you guys like the content we are putting out here, remember, I do not charge to broadcast these leagues, and I do a lot of the admin work over there on this one. If you guys like the content, make sure you guys hit that like, share, and you could also hit that subscribe button if you want. That helps me out with about $5 a month as these guys are wrecking. Or you could click down in the description if you're over on Facebook or YouTube. I do have a link tree in there, and there's some more options there if you guys want a wall banger award, right? So just to give you guys a heads up, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button to help me keep this great content coming out. I know I get a lot of support from a lot of you guys out there, and I definitely appreciate it, including the Ward family. You're why are you scared, Shane? Why are you scared?
I don't know.
It's a lot of.
I'm never scared to support you.
Well, that's because you're always scared when you see dirt. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're a pavement princess. Actually, I kind of feel like a pavement princess here lately.
Like, I got a Moza R5.
It didn't look any different. Yeah, I gotta look and see. I didn't want to play their stuff, or I would have let the chat listen. Must be a magnet on the sidewall for Damian. Yeah, right. That's the wrong wall to hit. So I wanted to check and see if I could do the thing for the blinking. I mean, that would screw you though. What's up, Ben? Because when you do the plate tracks, it's so distracting. All right, we're gonna go ahead and so in about, and I don't know if you can see the timer. I'm gonna let you know here in a second. We're gonna advance in about 10 seconds. These guys are too aggressive. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Butters. All right, go ahead and advance it. We are advancing, guys. We are advancing. All right, this is going to be the end of the warm-up. We're going to get into tonight's main event. 19 cars, one winner. LJ looking to get a victory here tonight. He is running dry. Damian Ward looking to have a good run here tonight. How about our pole sitter, though? It is going to be Super Dirt Car's very own Dean Reynolds starting on the pole here tonight in that number 79. Outside of him in the number 15, it's going to be Tyler Bushy. Starting inside, oh, hold on. We got to make this more interesting. Up in the chat because I forgot to turn on the tunes. And we don't want that one. We want this one. All right, guys, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. It is going to be Dirt Vision, Dirt Series, Super Dirt Car Series, a very own Deaton Reynolds in that number 79 starting on the pole. Outside of him in the 15X, it's going to be in that Maple City Auto machine. It's going to be Tyler Bushy. Starting inside row number 2 in the Premier Setups Racing Machine, it's going to be Damian Ward. Outside of him in the number 92, it's going to be Adam Turner. Starting inside row number 3 in the 199, it's going to be Ryan Holiday. Wow, we got a couple Fulton regulars there in that third row. Outside of him in the 19C, it's going to be Brandon Carvey. Starting inside row number 4 in the number 83 machine, it's going to be Matt Schaefer. Outside of him, it's going to be team owner for him, the number 5 of Randy Johnston. Starting inside row number 5 in the number 38 JR machine, it's going to be LJ Parkhurst. Outside him in the 516, it's going to be Joseph Grandy. Starting in 11th, it's going to be the 42 of Barry Knapp with Ryan Holland in 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field, I'm just going to read them off. It is going to be Andrew Lawyer, Scott Torbett, Gregory Howard, Braden Howard, Michael Peak, Aaron Rockefeller, and Michael Cole as the green flag is out. Green flag's out. Dean Reynolds gets a massive jump as they head through. Oh, we got one around already. Caution flag out on the track. Let's go take a look at see what happened here on lap number 1. Oh, Ryan. Oh, that's going to be on Ryan as he gets the inside wall, pulls a Damian Ward there. Ryan Holiday going to get that EOL. You can give him the EOL just to make sure he stays back there. That would be the 199 of Holiday. All right, so caution flag number 1 out on free Damian Ward W. Yeah. All right, Ryan just stepped on a little bit, got that inside wall. I don't know. That's probably worse than a powdered donut. Right, Ryan? All right, we are going green flag this time by as they got them stacked up 2 by 2. We need to get them lined up. Come on, tighten them up, tighten them up, tighten them up. As they come down the back straightaway, EOL, end of longest line. End of line, end of line. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Dean Reynolds on the gas down into turn number 1 and 2. It shouldn't be counting laps. Hopefully it fixes itself. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Dean Reynolds leading the way down the front stretch as Tyler. Yep, it fixed itself. As Tyler and Damian Ward going to battle it out for that number 2 spot. We're going right back to heat race number 1 as they're heading to turn number 1 and 2. Brandon Carvey trying to shake himself up in the mix in that number 19 machine as he rolls the bottom up underneath the 92 of Turner as they come out of turn at number 2. Down the back straightaway, give that number 4 spot to Carvey. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Dean Reynolds leading the way. Tyler Bushy in second. Damian Ward in third. Brandon Carvey is in the thick of it. Back there in the 19, he's going to get split. Here comes Johnston in that number 5 machine. So Randy Johnston on the move as he's going to park it right on. Oh, a little bit of contact. Big save out of Schaefer in the 83. Wow, lots going on as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, we got one that bailed. Issues for Ryan Holiday. Caution flag comes out. Let's go take a look. Oh, that's the wrong one. Maybe it was. All right, so Ryan Holiday going to have an issue here once again. Oh, yeah, he broke. Go fast repairs. That's unfortunate as Ryan's going to have a broken left front. That's going to be the end of his night. Well, he might get a little bit of those repairs done on pit road, maybe be able to get back out there, but definitely took some serious damage when he hit the wall there on lap number 1. So caution flag out here once again. I'm not going to count that as one of Ryan's 2. He bailed on the track. He had a broken left front. I don't know if he hit the wall again, but he was trying to get out of the way. He just didn't do it quick enough. All right, we are looking for some. I didn't even see that part. Looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out as Dean Reynolds gets on the gas down into 1 and 2. Going to be Tyler Bushy up on the outside. Digging hard as Damian Ward continues to roll the bottom. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Dean Reynolds leading the way. Tyler Bushy in second. Damian Ward in third. Adam. Oh, they'll take it back. Randy in the number 4 spot as he's going to slide up in front of the 92. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Randy Johnston on the move in that number 5, trying to close in on those top 3. Next in line is going to be the number 32 of Damian Ward as he rips the top side down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Johnston looking for third. You got to wonder if maybe he is using up too much tire as he digs that outside. Damian Ward definitely protecting those tires, rolling the bottom as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Move Randy Johnston up to that number 3 spot. Right now, Dean Reynolds and Tyler Bushy seem content just staying in line down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 as Randy Johnston continues to march forward out of turn number 4. Adam Turner going to jump to the outside. Looks like that bottom side definitely starting to go away. See Brandon Carvey up there in the Lightning Larry White line. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Dean Reynolds leading the way as they heading into turn number 1 and 2. So pretty quiet up front. Let's go take a look back here as Brandon Carvey is trying to stay up in that number 6 spot, but he's got Grandy. And here comes LJ. Jason Parkhurst Jr. in that number 38 starting to move his way forward as he gets up underneath Joseph Grandy. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is side by side. He's got to make his way around Ryan Holland first. Ryan holding that high side and going to keep that spot away from LJ. Here comes Grandy almost to the back of Carvey. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 15 laps complete. So Holiday did make it back out on the track in that 199. Make sure you give Holiday the wave around when we get another caution. Get one of those laps back. Down into turn number 3 and 4 as Dean Reynolds starting to get some pressure from Tyler Bushy. Randy Johnston closing the gap as we got a battle for that number 4 spot as Damian Ward finally moved his way up to the high side. What's up, Rich? Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide in the back coming out of turn number 4. That was some wild racing up there. Mark show up. Nope. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Great racing back here in the back. Moving back up to the front. Looks like Randy Johnston has finally caught the back end of that number 15 of Tyler Bushy as we got a battle. Oh, we got one in the wall. It's going to be Damian Ward as the battle for the lead continues to heat up. Dean Reynolds leading the way. Tyler Bushy in second. Randy Johnston has caught these leaders. We got a battle brewing for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. 20 laps complete. 20 laps complete as they head into turn number 1 and 2. These guys seem pretty content with rolling. It looks like Randy Johnston has even turned it down a bit. Here comes Damian Ward. He wants a piece of the action as they come out of turn number 4. This might start to get interesting. You know, we got Brandon Carvey and Adam Turner behind this one. They could be... They could get lucky and steal one away if these guys get together as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, going to be Dean Reynolds leading the way as Ward's going to jump to the outside, make his way around Randy Johnston as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Now makes a move, looking for that number 2 spot as he tries to peek to the outside of Tyler Bushy. Scrapes the wall out of turn 4, contact down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Damian really starting to push the issue here, trying to move his way forward as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He is ripping the top. Sparks coming off the wheels as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. I guess it's coming more off the door bar, but still pretty wild up there. I think that's that's too high of a line even for Larry White. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Move Damian Ward up to that number 2 spot. Now he puts the pressure on Dean Reynolds. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. How hard will he look to push around? Looks like Randy Johnston has followed suit with Damian Ward jumping up to the high side as they both go up to the Larry line in turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, here comes Damian Ward looking for the lead. He's put it to the outside. Out of turn number 4, we'll get a drag race to the line. It's going to be, I don't know at the line as they head into 1 and 2. Too close to call as these guys battle for the lead, but it's going to be Damian Ward to the point in turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Johnston in that number 5. Oh, it is looking to be a throwdown battle up here at the front as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Randy Johnston not letting Ward go away as we got lap traffic coming up as they head into turn number 3 and 4. This could get crazy in a hurry. That looks like heavy lap traffic up ahead. 3 cars battling as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, this could get interesting as the top 4 stay together. Here comes Randy Johnston to the bottom. Ward's going to grab the wall as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Johnston just trying to test the water, see if there's anything down there. Didn't seem to make any progress. He's going to get back in line out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They are closing in a hurry on that lap traffic as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Can Ward navigate his way through lap traffic better than the number 5 of Randy Johnston? This is part of the deal. Some of these guys will tell you. Ward hard in the wall, able to hold on to it. He's got to be careful not to break that right front. Remember, Ward got incident pointed out of the opener here this week for the big block modifieds. He's got to try not to break that right front. He's trying to flirt with that right side. Probably glad there's no incident point limit in the series as they got lap traffic. Barry Knapp, the first in line in that number 42. Damian Ward going to jump to the outside, but these guys are racing back and racing for position as Michael Cole up in the outside as Damian Ward rolls the middle through 1 and 2. He's going to thread the needle out of 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Damian Ward going to pick off those 2 lap cars now. Randy Johnston looking for somewhere to go as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Man, this is definitely going to get interesting as Johnston needs to find his way around as it looks like Michael Cole and Barry Knapp going to get out of the way as Randy Johnston jumps to the outside out of turn number 4. So Damian Ward with a little bit of breathing room now, something he did not have a minute ago. Lap traffic definitely creating some separation as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Lucky dog, as it stands right now, is going to be Barry Knapp, but it looks like it's going to end up being Gregory Howard now. So now contact with the lap car. Almost a wreck, almost an EOL for Damian Ward as the leader. So Gregory Howard's going to be that lucky dog if we get that caution now as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Caution flag comes up. All right, so we got to go find LJ. All right, guys, we're not going to argue about this in the race chat. You guys want to talk about it later? I'm more than happy to give free hugs at the hauler. All right, we're going to go. All right, so this looks like, that definitely is on the number 92. Oh, no, it is going to be, what happened to Gregory? Did you just grab the wall? Huh? Okay. So it is going to be, who is, all right, so whoever was, never mind, we didn't do a waiver on. All right. Never mind, as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Damian Ward leads the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Damian Ward out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. He's got Randy Johnston behind him. This could make things interesting as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Dean, hold on to it as he's got Tyler Bushy to the outside. Dean Reynolds trying to hold on to a podium. Here comes LJ Jason Parkhurst Jr. to the outside. Can't make it 3 wide out of turn number 4. Battle for third is definitely getting intense there as it looks like Tyler Bushy going to take it away from Dean Reynolds out of turn number 2. Here comes LJ to the outside into turn number 3 and 4. Wall popping, definitely an issue as the top 2 scraping through turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. LJ going to roll that high side. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Ward leads the way. LJ going to blink out a little bit as they drag race down the front straightaway. Give LJ that number 4 spot. Carvey has fallen to the back in that 19C as they come out of turn number 4. This is definitely chaotic. But I'll tell you what. I watch those Fulton races, and they get pretty chaotic, too. They're a little more organized. They're not much more chaotic than this. This is probably about right, what we've seen tonight. Down into turn number, Dean Reynolds and LJ into the wall, down into turn number 3 and 4 as the top 2 try to pull away. Damian Ward definitely creating some separation with 30 laps to go. So just a short amount of time left, 30 laps as we are past the halfway point. It's going to be Damian Ward leading the way, Randy Johnston in second, Tyler Bushy in third, LJ in that number 4 spot, and Dean Reynolds in fifth. Great run up at the front of the pack as we head through turn number 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, Tyler Bushy might have found something in the middle, but you got to wonder if he's burning up those tires for later on as they come out of turn number 2. So Tyler Bushy able to, he's going to over-rotate a little bit right there, but he's able to push it through that slick. It must be rubbering up a little bit, but LJ going to shoot back to the top side in 1 and 2. What's that? Oh, they're trying to wreck. Oh, lap traffic up ahead as the 726 going to go one more lap down as Damian Ward makes his way around. Somehow it has been a crazy night here, and dealing with these lap cars has definitely not been easy for these guys as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, we got Gregory Howard he is the car 1 lap down, and also give Barry one because we forgot to give him one last time. I'm going to announce that. Unless he was part of this. Hold on. Let's see who was part of this. All right, just a heads up, guys. We are going to give Gregory and Barry a wave around. Barry should have been the wave around last time, and we were too late on it. So, and Gregory will be the wave around for this time. All right. We're going to go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, that was just going to be on Joseph. Yeah, that'll be at the back. All right, so that's going to be... Looks like Joseph might have just misanticipated that one a little bit, came all the way up and got the back of Dean's car. That one's going to be on him. He's already going to be in the back. Great racing, guys. You guys have done a phenomenal job. We got 24 laps to go when you guys take the green. Let's keep it going. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Damian Ward leads the way. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Damian Ward leads the way down into 1 and 2. Randy Johnston, does he have anything in those tires? Looked like he was starting to fade. I'm telling you, Damian was rolling that bottom side for so long. Oh, Randy hard into the wall in 3 and 4. Oh, he's going to get past again as a caution flag comes out once again. Yeah, on that end, there was nothing that you could have done, LJ. You know, I'm telling you, that's going to be on the 88. I'm thinking. Let me take a closer look at this. Make sure you delay it because we're going to take a further look at this. Where is the 88? All right, so they just touch a little bit there. That's not a big deal. You know, it was more of a racing deal than anything. Michael Cole. Yeah, 726. Oops. Delay it if you're gonna. All right. All right, guys, we got to give Michael Cole that wave around. I took a couple looks at that one. It looks like it was just hard racing, and they may have gotten hooked together. I don't know if Scott turned up or not. I don't have time to go look at all that in-car stuff. So we're going to call that one a racing deal. It was unfortunate, but definitely just hard racing. Looking for the green flag this time by as they got 51 laps in the books. We're going to have 23 laps to go. Can we keep it lean and green? Definitely getting slick out there. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Damian Ward on the gas down the front straightaway. Randy Johnston, he needed this more than anything. He had grabbed the wall, lost some spots. Caution flag saved him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. There he goes. That's what he needs as he comes out of turn number 4, trying to chase down that number 32. But look who's peeked their way in to the number 3 spot. It's going to be LJ Parkhurst in that number 38. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. A little bit of contact there as they are side by side out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. LJ looking for more than third. He's trying to get up underneath Randy. Randy going to grab the wall, tries to make it easy for him as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Can a local track favorite take the win here tonight in the City of Fulton League as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4? Out of turn number 4 is going to be side by side for that number 2 spot, almost making contact. Oh, LJ slides up. He's got to back out of it, gets tight, able to hold on to it. Oh, he comes down into Tyler Bushy. Big save out of Tyler. I'll tell you what, Tyler's got to be one of the surprises here in that number 15. I didn't even know who he was. He's been out here kicking ass. But in that number 15, sorry, Chris, sorry, as they head into turn number 3 and 4. 22 laps to go. I'm sorry, not 22 laps to go. I got to do my math differently. 17 laps to go. Make it 16 laps to go as they come across the line. Damian Ward leads the way. Randy Johnson second. LJ in third as Tyler Bushy continues to roll the middle of the track. I don't know if he's using the tires up or not, but he is staying there with those second and third. Does he have an opportunity to jump himself up into the podium as they head through turn number 1 and 2? LJ and Randy might not like each other. Now they're good. They're good right now. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. LJ actually apologized to him earlier about making the contact. That wasn't his fault. He is definitely getting it. He is definitely getting it as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Laps closing down as they got 13 laps to go. Randy Johnson and LJ duking it out for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2. That top side just too strong as Randy Johnston able to put some separation between him and LJ as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Really looking like that 15 car has really been the only one that has been successful at running a line other than the high side. LJ's going to go to the bottom in 3 and 4. Definitely looks better in 3 and 4 than it does 1 and 2. LJ thinks the same thing. Goes back to the top in 1 and 2. Let's see if he goes back to the middle in turn number 3 and 4. He is going to go through the middle, slides through the slick as they come out of turn number 4. That looks like it could be the move as they close in on laps. 10 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Tyler Bushy continued to commit to that slick as he continues to pressure the number 38 for that third and final podium spot as they come across the line. Counting the laps down, 9 laps to go. Battle for third as they come out of turn number 2. Good Dean Reynolds being a catbird seat for a podium as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, Damian Ward continues to dominate this one, 1.5 seconds over Randy Johnston. Here comes LJ back to the bottom in turn number 3 and 4. He's going to try to stick it. Can't quite as they come across the line. 7 laps to go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Randy Johnston banging that high side. He's going to catch the wall. Here comes LJ down low. Battle for that number 2 spot. LJ is now down up underneath Johnson. Johnson got the wall in turn number 3 and 4, allowing these two to catch up. We got a caution as the lap car is round. Caution flag is out. All right. I think it was on Michael Cole. So it's going to be Ryan Holiday for the lucky dog. I think I'm watching. Yeah. So Ryan Holiday is going to be the who'd you do to? All right. So Ryan Holland, don't take the wave around. Ryan Holland, don't take the wave around. Go back to where you were at. Stay in line. We will clear black flags. That wave around is for Ryan Holiday. You got it that time, though, right? This is a league. We're about halfway through. This is race number 3 out of 8. Delay it. We're going to delay it, guys. Don't go. Mark couldn't get his fingers to work, and he kept giving Ryan an EOL and trying to wave around the wrong Ryan. All right, guys. It is going to be... what is it going to be? 5 to go when you take the green. All right, looking for the green flag as they head into turn number 3 and 4. They need to close those gaps up. Randy Johnston looking low. Green flag is out. That might have been a little bit of defense out of Randy Johnston there. Watch the back if anybody asks for a black. I've seen a couple people down low, but they might have gone. As long as Damian's going, I don't care. Down into turn number 3 and 4, going to be Damian leading the way. Randy Johnston in second. LJ in third. Tyler Bushy in that number 4 spot. Dean Reynolds in 5th. Battle's going to start up in that number 3 spot as Tyler Bushy with those cooler tires trying to get the bottom side to work. LJ sees it. He goes low in turn number 3 and 4. 3 laps to go. Can LJ find his way around the number 5, or will Tyler Bushy take advantage in that number 15? Down the back straightaway, they're going to get single file once again up at the front into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go at the line. 2 laps to go at the line. LJ going to roll the bottom side in that number 38. Tried not to show his cards. Felt there might be something down there. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Not able to get the run off of 2. That might cost him. Oh, Randy Johnston gets a little bit too tight in turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. One last time. Damian Ward in the wall. Pulls it back out. Damian Ward going to take the win. Randy Johnston in second. LJ in third. Bushy and Dean Reynolds your top 5. What a race here tonight. That was a great race. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. I appreciate every one of you. I know there's a couple of mistakes, but you guys did a phenomenal job tonight. That was a good race. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and take a look at the results. It's going to be Randy Johnston with the win here. Tonight. LJ Parkhurst in second. Tyler Bushy in third. Going to be Dean Reynolds in that number 4 spot or number 5 spot. However you guys want to end up. You know, Aaron's going to photobomb you. And I don't see Dean, but he's there somewhere. There he is. All right, we're going to go ahead and pause that one there. All right, it's going to be Ryan Holland in that number 6 spot. Matt Schaefer in 7. Going to be Rockapella in 8th. Scott Torbett in 9th. Michael Peak. Is that Peak or Peck? Peek. In that number 10 spot, Braden Howard going to get a strong finish at 11th. Adam Turner in 12th. That is going to be Brandon Carvey back there in that number 13 spot. Andrew Lawyer in 14th. Barry Knapp in 15th. Gregory Howard in that number 16 spot. Michael Cole in 17th. Brian Holiday 18th. And Joseph Grandy in that number 19 spot. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead. I got to do one thing really quick, and we're going to bring in the top 3. Go ahead and turn that on. All right, let's go ahead and pull in our top 3. Wherever my mouse is. I guess we're just waiting on second place. You know, some people want to slack. What you do? Did you guys scare Randy away? He's not even in here to get his interview. I'm sure he'll get over. I'm sure he's watching it. They're probably talking. Man, what a race here tonight, guys. Great racing. I got to talk to LJ first anyway. LJ, 3rd place. You're slowly creeping back up to where you want to be. I know you had a couple races you didn't... that weren't so good for you, but what a run here tonight. Had to battle hard. Got a little contact with another driver into the wall, but you were still able to fight your way up into that number 3 spot. And you and Randy had a heck of a battle there for the number 2 position.
Yeah, you know,
it's always it's always gonna be a tough race when you got them two up front. They're two of the top guys in the big blocks, and then you know the heat race I think kind of set me back a little bit, so I had to come from the consi, but we were able to start ninth, so that wasn't too bad. And yeah, we got on a little jingle lap one, kind of ramped the wall on Schaefer when I don't know what happened there with someone got sideways, and then got a car hide and did a wheelie down the front stretch, just kept my foot in it. So yeah, the race had its ups and downs, but able to capitalize on a third.
So, I know a lot of people call this a simulator. I mean, these probably drive more like a sportsman than a 358 with what you're used to, but there is some differences, but the setups aren't the same. They probably don't drive exactly the same, but how important is it for you with the racing season coming up just to keep your racing craft in your mind in check by being able to use iRacing over the winter?
Yeah, iRacing definitely helps once you get back in the car, keeping you like consistent and stuff, up on the wheel and stuff. So that's probably the biggest thing it helps you on is staying consistent, able to hit your marks every lap. But honestly, in my opinion, this new update, I feel like the cars got maybe just a little bit more realistic with the steering and stuff in the middle of the corner. But that's just my opinion. So I feel like that honestly might help me this season. So we'll see how it goes. Still getting used to this new update and stuff. Like I said, it's always gonna be a tough race when you got D Ward and Randy up front because they're two of the top drivers in the big blocks. So yeah, we're just happy to come out here run third. Good points tonight because I don't know what the points are based on, but based on iRacing, I said I was in the lead coming into tonight. But
You
Hey,
guys are not tied.
There's some other points involved. I got to add the bonus points and stuff. So
all right, so
So
yeah,
so
like
I will post that in the other one, and that'll do the redraw. That'll do the handicap for next week. But yeah, I've been slacking. I do a lot.
yeah.
Well, why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors? I know you got real life people and sim racing people that you want to thank.
Oh yeah, I got to thank Sean McPhee for bringing me aboard the team. Public Enemy, definitely helped me lately because for a while there I was a free agent, and then he brought me back on. So, uh, thank him and all the boys over there, and then all the sponsors on the real car, mom and dad, just them people. So yeah.
Well, great run here tonight. Always good to see you have a good run and run up front. And I will see you next week at Charlotte.
Yeah, one more. I got a big shout out to Hunter Hollenbeck, big worker. Can't make the race, so hopefully he's watching and learning from me, showing him how to get around places.
You're just trying to keep the trophy at Fulton Speedway, aren't you?
Yeah, but the way this league's looking real stacked, so it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, definitely a tough one. I appreciate you, LJ.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. Randy Johnston, man, you were ripping early on, running up on that high side, reeled in those leaders, had to make some bold moves. Looked like Damian was doing a little bit of saving, rolling that bottom, let you around, and then decided to pick up the pace. Do you think you used up those tires a little too soon?
Yeah, I think Damian outsmarted me for sure. He stayed for a little while and he got wound up on the top and he's good up running up top near the wall there and he got around me and then I got back in line. I followed him. I knew I was gonna be able to get around the two in front of me, but he's good up top and I'm not the best, up top running that fine line, with the walls involved. I tried, but I was able to keep enough distance, but just not enough. He just had it covered.
It's been a rough couple weeks with racing in the modified world. Tonight, you and LJ, you and Damian, phenomenal races. How refreshing is it to get out there with guys that you race every week, multiple times a week, and have a great race like that? Good, clean racing between the three of you guys.
Yeah, it's cool to get your head out of the official world and be able to come in these leagues like that and have a good show. Me and LJ, we ran a good side by side battle there, and it was not his fault at all. What happened? I got stuck to the wall coming out of four, and I appreciate him for letting out of it a little bit. He didn't even have to. It wasn't his fault. I just had nowhere to really go. Got stuck, but we had a good battle with us and stuff. And Damian just sucked a five right off my car, but it was a good battle while we could.
Well, great run here tonight. I know you got a lot of people over there on your team, a lot of people you want to thank that make everything possible for you. So why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, everybody at NMDS and all them guys, they like to tune in and watch me, and hopefully, them guys can get more involved with this kind of stuff. I know they all enjoy it. Everybody back in Discord and them guys that came to watch as well. Everybody on the car and you for putting on the stream and whatnot and everything. Everything that you do and put up with all this stuff. It's cool having some broadcasters like you guys and being able to give us a little bit more IRL feel with it. And you guys taking the time out, so I appreciate that. And City of Fulton, it's a cool league and this is my second ever league I've ever joined on iRacing in my 3.5 years on here. So it's pretty cool to debut new leagues and stuff with some of these guys and you know run the City of Fulton deal. It's fun.
Well, great run here tonight, and I'm sure I'll see you later. But I definitely appreciate you. Good run,
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Damian
Love
Ward.
you,
I got,
Andy.
I got him. Randy, he says he loves you. You gonna love him back?
Oh yeah, we always love D Ward.
I'm glad to hear that one.
Yeah, you can't leave him hanging
to
like
make
that,
that-
Randy.
Yeah, I had to make it sound good on live.
Well, Damian, you got one in the chat that says, Damian better thank me. I got him a job.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to thank Aaron.
Well, great run here tonight. I think I called a little bit of what you would talk about right there. But, man, I was going to ask, did you roll the bottom early on to save those tires?
Yeah, I seen that we were on A10, and I thought that it'd be smart to save for a little while. I was shooting to save to like lap 30, lap 40, but I started to see the front pack get away from me, and my biggest concern was Randy by far. So when I seen Randy get out on me about a second and a half, I jumped up and I was running the middle, and I wasn't really reeling them in, and I threw it up on the top one lap, and I was 2/10 faster, and I put the little skinny pedal on the right all the way down to the floor, threw my nuts over my shoulders, and let her eat, and was able to reel them in. Sucked the 5 and the whatever number Dean is. I sucked those numbers right off both of their doors. I felt kind of terrible. I love Dino. I gave him a shot in the rear before I passed him, and I was able to get out front, and I just really kept watching the mirror. And I don't know if Randy was missing the mark or something, but I was just able to continue to pull away and pull away. And when the top went away in 3 and 4, I started going back down to the middle and rolling down there. And I just chased fighting the times, finding the times that were the best consistently, and was able to pull it off.
It looked like it was a game of finding your limits. Early in the heat race, you found your limits on the inside wall. There's a couple points there during the feature where you found your limit on the outside wall, but able to hold on. I mean, how important was it to just find those limits and be able to stay within them?
It's always important when you know how the car's going to react if you enter too high and it gets too free and you're not high enough to grab the grip and tighten it back up. Just you once you learn throughout the years of being on the sim and turn in lots of laps, you learn each individual track and what you kind of got to do. And tonight was a little different. I didn't expect the bottom to still be there early on in the heats, and it definitely hooked the bottom really well. And these cars are so even because you keep your momentum up on the top, or you just really get down and grab the bottom. But once you get in a groove, it's easy. It's smooth sailing.
LJ said, have Dean tech that 32 car.
I'm gonna no.
No, he doesn't want it. It's definitely illegal. He's scared to get it teched.
Where do you think that 22C's motor went? We bought it and we put it in the iRacing car.
Well, great run here tonight. I got a couple things I got to do. So why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and Aaron?
Yeah, I got to thank all the people watching, Dad, Mom, Nani. I think Rich Murtaugh was even out there watching. I got to thank him and Premiere. I got to thank my brothers. They're watching. The girlfriend's watching. Yep, Premier Racing Setups, Ryan Conrad Performance, Kenny Cudney Performance, DDPC, Richard Murtaugh Driving School. I'm forgetting some. Unrivaled Cinematography, D-Ward Designs, Aaron Rockefeller for coming out and running the race with me tonight, keeping me a level head in the Discord. You for putting on and streaming the race, and the City of Fulton for their help out.
And Braden
hopefully there's a
says,
drop
me,
week.
bruh.
Yeah, he's part of the brother thing. And hopefully there's a drop week and I can continue to hop on in here. Shop nights are on Tuesdays. Tonight we just weren't able to make it. So
Well, there is one drop week, just so you know.
I can't wait to see what the points look like with that involved. But hey, we're 2 for 2, so I'll take it. I
All
was
right,
really
guys.
sad to miss Weedsport last week.
Weedsport's in a couple weeks.
I know. Are you
Last
looking
week
forward
was
to the next opener? It won't be as junky. We're going to Knoxville.
Oh, yeah, those, yep. I got a feeling a few people are going to get vacations, but
Actually, no vacations from last night. I'm really surprised.
I'm surprised too.
I'm getting my Alta count up so I can get a vacation on that.
All right, Damian, thanks for coming out. Thanks for putting on a show, and I will catch you later on.
I'll see you next time.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Appreciate you coming out. I'm going to go make some money and then come back and do some more iRacing. So thanks for coming out. Remember, support the stream. Like, share, follow, subscribe if you can. As always, until